Day 302 of the year of streaming and learning to code. We are continuing on with project number 4, Magic 8 Ball. We have our little kitty, you, yet again, perfectly blocking stuff right in the beginning of the stream. We have our example code right here, like so, and we have Wowcat. That was a perfectly aimed thwap of the tail. We also have our project code. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Alright. You're getting fur everywhere, little one. You are indeed getting fur everywhere. Oh, but you don't care because you're adorable. Yeah. Good, good, good. Okay, so what are we looking for? Is something. Is little kitty going to go away soon? It is certain. Hey, look at that. Unless the Magic 8 Ball is lying to us, which I've come to realize after we've spent enough time with this particular 8 Ball. It's been ridiculously accurate, surprisingly, with outstanding comedic timing. Although she is laying down to nap, but the couple times where it does seem positive, I actually think it's been lying to us. I think it's getting smarter. Tiny cat, you're in a borderline terrible spot. I want to like shimmy you like an inch and a half further to the left. Okay, you know what? That's as good as that's gonna get. That is a lot of fur. All right, well she did find a napping spot very quickly. So we will give the 8 Ball credit for that. What are we up against? So once more, we don't need to go through all the detailed, bulky bits just yet, although this part is far more important than some of the other bulky bits. But anyways, quick refresher for where we currently stand. Short version, I know we're going to be trying to focus on hammering out the JavaScript portion of our project. The last day or two with short stream and just trying to patch things together was to at least give us a basic CSS, the essentials for CSS to have a decent layout, so we had something to look at. That way it just wasn't raw HTML text just floating there in the abyss of the internet. We now have something a little bit easier on the eyes gander at while we piece this nightmare together. So now we really will be focusing on the JavaScript version, or the JavaScript portion of this particular adventure. With that said, from the top, little kitty, it's just highlighted text. I'm just scrolling. She is, oh god, she's clawing at the screen as I'm scrolling up and down. Yeah, look at that. Get those letters. Who's gonna get the letters, little kitty? You are. Yeah. All right. Enough of that. Magic 8 Ball stuff. Allow the user to ask a question, return a random response from the Magic 8 Ball. So, at a minimum, that is happening. See? Look at this. Stuff. Oh, refresh. This is part of it. This is these are all the extra little bits we need to add. Having the 8 Ball refresh and the timer and whatnot. Stuff. Ta-da, you can ask. We can submit, things happen. Specifications. Your HTML page should include a text input, which we have that field, to allow the user to ask a question, and a submit button. Got the button as well. When the user types a question, click submit. It will randomly return a response from the Magic 8 Ball. We have our answers. They've been functioning pretty good answer stuff, which we will eventually change, but in the meantime, placeholders. Display the Magic 8 Ball's response to the user. Be creative with how you display the response. That's that card transition. Maybe we can even do, oh, the triangle is faded in. Well, maybe we can fade the white text in. We'll see. We'll figure that out. We'll get a little more adventurous with our CSS in this project. After n seconds, remove the Magic 8 Ball's response, clear the input field, and allow the user to ask a new question. So we should consider adding in the timer portion of things to reset stuff. I wonder if that would happen inside flip ball, or if there would be a separate function. Like, I wonder if I have the whole life cycle of the 8 ball happening in one function. Here, this is what's kicking off. You know, we've got our event listener for the click, and it flips the ball and displays the answer. I'm wondering if after the n seconds, where it removes the response and goes back to normal, if that all happens within this one flip ball function, or if we have a, you know, we've got flip ball to kick things off, and then we have a reset ball function to put things back to square one. It's probably up to me on how I want to do that. I think I'd like to just have the whole life cycle in flip ball as one function. I don't have the know-how, not the know-how, but the understanding yet to know if two functions are better than one in that particular scenario. It's not really, like, simplifying it, because both are going to be basic. I'm sure there's, like, a memory thing, kind of like with different variables and whatnot. There's all the deeper level of programming. Managing memory. I still don't, I mean, I could gauge and tell if there was, like, thousands of lines of code. I would only assume that that program would take longer to run than an application with fewer lines of code. But aside from that, like managing the variables, I've seen it a couple times over the last 302 days where people were saying it's better to do something one way versus another because it'll be better for the memory. I guess for load times or processing and whatnot, which again, conceptually, I understand what that means, but I'm not sure where to look for that to gauge what is, what would tax a system versus what would make it better. We'll get there. We will get there eventually. One day our understanding will flourish and we will know. Speaking of in the future, the extra credit stuff. Basic client-side validation, that's also, I would consider that almost core functionality, too. We may even be able to implement the validation today. That means tinkering with regular expressions. Although we could borrow from a regular expression from the, was it the number guessing game? The coin toss. One of those we can borrow from. Try using promises. That's right. We gotta figure out what all of this is. We're probably going to use exactly this, but or something very, very close to it. But we'll need to implement this as well. Try using promises to ask the Magic 8 Ball a question and then reset the response after n seconds. We'll see that's up here. That's this bit. Maybe there's different ways of doing it. Maybe using promises is the alternative to the, in my gut reaction, caveman way of coding this out. Maybe that's what this is. Could be. Anyways, then after the responses after n seconds, an example of this would be blah. Okay, we'll get there eventually. We will get there eventually. Now, here we go. What to do? The good version. This. I was gonna say. This is awesome. But that was with an exclamation. It's gonna yell at us if we do that. The Magic 8 Ball. Have you finished watching season 2 Stranger Things yet? Highly likely. That's not quite. I mean, that is a very 8-ball-esque answer for a very specific question like that, but although now that I think about it, aren't Magic 8-ball questions supposed to be yes or no questions? Although that could have been, that was phrased as a yes or no question. But that's okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So that 8-ball works. Crap. And there's the 2. There's the hover event. We aren't going to deal with the hover event tonight. We have this. So what happens with ours? We've only made it half-ish way through. We've finished 4 episodes out of the 9 for Stranger Things Season 2. We're getting there. It's been awesome so far. Things really started to pick up in episode 3 and episode 4. No, cat. No, cat. You are, you're turning. You're turning. Oh my god. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. Little kitty to the bed. Team effort. Team effort. Stop moving. There you go. Alright. Did she move the mic? She didn't move the mic. Good. What do I want to code? Something about making, when we enter in the stuff, things happen. Submit. Oh, first thing is, it's not JavaScript, but little minor tweaks here and there. This right here, the instructions. Ask me something. Input. Is that what the value is? No. There was some other really cool name. Was it instructions? Maybe that's what it is. Hold on, let me enter value. Input. Blah. Command save and refresh. Blah. But that's not it. It's something else. Isn't it instructions? Mwahahaha. A little ominous, but save. No. Is it in background? I'm totally blanking. We'll figure it out. We'll just Google it. HTML input instruction label. I think it might be label. And save. Crap, it's not. Okay, we'll figure it out. HTML. Input instructions. Instruction text. Yeah, instruction text. Nice. Okay. Dum dum dum. Deep deep dee. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Okay, there we go. There we go. To create pre-filled instructions. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Not value. What the deuce was it? Placeholder. Oh, I knew it was something long and ridiculous like instructions or background. It was placeholder. Rookie move, Steven. Rookie move. Okay, so we figured out our mystery. Not JavaScript, but still helpful. Refresh. Ta-da! Mwahaha. Which will actually be, ask me anything? Do we just go full on Reddit and just slash r slash? Damn it, is that too Reddity? Too Reddity. You're right. You're right. Ask me. Thing. Dum dum. Dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Save. Refresh. Good, good, good. So, there's that. Now, the next thing to do is something. Really? Our form doesn't have an ID? Question? No, that's this one. Guess we can just call it form. We don't really need to have anything special for it. I don't think that's going to change the world. Save, save, save. So, one piece down. We have this. When we throw in a question and we hit submit, we want it to clear the field and reset the page. I'm drawing a blank. Let's go ahead and open up our old number guessing game file because we had very similar functionality in that project and we kind of need a lot of the same tools over again. Do file open, blah blah blah, bleep 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 dee dee doo dee dee dee, number guessing game, documents, number guessing game, JavaScript. Okay, cool. So as we piece together the basic functionality, so we have the placeholder text now. I'm just kind of going through and exactly how we use the code when we run into an issue. That's kind of what we're using as our guide to fix stuff. So when we click submit, I want to see stuff erase. So let's clear out how did we clear stuff out? So this is our current 8-ball code. And in number game, we had the form and everything. My concern is, why isn't it clearing it out now? Driving me crazy. Maybe, oh, I remember, again, I think it's an HTML issue. I think we need to set, no, the value. Damn. Maybe we did have to do something with the value. I can't recall. Hey, Topher. How you doing? Good evening. We're attempting to build out the rest of our JavaScript functionality, or at least a large chunk of it. However large of a chunk we can push through tonight. But we keep running into roadblocks step by step, which I think is an okay guide for us to spot correct things. Just trying to remember how and what exactly we used to do all this in the number guessing game. That had an input field, limited to numbers, true, but it was still pretty damn similar. Dum 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 dum. Event prevent. Now I know that's also referenced here. Event prevent default inside the handle submit example function for that. Wondering if I should add all of that stuff now. Keep chipping away one by one. I think just keep chipping away one by one. Or at least until I come to the glaring realization that I do just need to add all of this stuff. Dum 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 dum. Topher, looking good so far. Well, thank you. We are trying. There's a healthy dose of struggling, but I think that's the learning we're feeling. Now, what did we do in fact? Last time we had minimum. We had our random stuff. R number. We had a new paragraph element. Instructions showed up. Guess a number between all of that. And an element ID. The guesses was something, the limit was something, guess was a new thing, total was limit minus guesses. There was a second paragraph, something about on the left side. Things being put together with remaining in append child. And we had our main function, submit guess. We pumped information through here. Event prevent default. If blah blah blah. Don't do that. Otherwise, reload. What would be the if where we reload the page? We only want it to refresh the page after a certain amount of time. Can we confirm or deny that we want the page refreshed? I just knew that there was the amount of time here. Maybe ask is fulfilling the if issue. Don't even know which direction to go next. Returned. if blah blah blah, parse int, that was to convert the type. All of those equal that, return this. Value equals blank. Oh, that's what we did. That's what we did right there. So for us, even though it's input, really, it's question. But it's not just question here. Copy. See, right, where to go? Over here. So, guess EL, that was the event listener. This is a whole thing all in of itself. Where is it? Right here. See? So we'll do document.getElementById, by ID, and it will be question this time. But it will be, we'll set it to a new variable, and it'll be question event listener. We can do the same kind of formatting too, because it'll function the same. And then that'll be at the top of our primary function, our flip function, or our flip ball function. So that'll be up here. Document stuff, right? Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Document stuff. And then at the bottom, towards the end, as it's running through all of its steps, line by line, we end up with this. Value gets updated to nothingness. Aha. See? We figured it out eventually. I mean, it took us a while to connect all the dots, but we got there. A lot of work for a little reward, but a reward nonetheless. So let's go ahead and do, if we're going to do the same song and dance, monkey see, monkey do. After all, practice makes perfect, so why not do the same thing? Variable. Do, question EL, capital E, lowercase l? Can't remember. Yep, capital E, lowercase l. Document dot get element by ID, quotes, question, semicolon. There's that. Now at the end of it, after it displays the answer, we want question EL dot value to be reset. Oh, I hope that works okay. Here we go. Command save. Give it a shot. When in Rome, refresh. Ask me anything. Dings. And click submit. Ha! It's gone. It's destroyed. I did it. I figured it out. It worked. Awesome. Okay, so that's another piece down. So we figured out 3 or 4 things already tonight. Kind of strange in our methodology, but you know, that's what happens after 302 days. Just a lot of weirdness ensues. Save. So what would be the next thing? What's the next hiccup? I kind of think we went over it right here. I think a lot of our energy and time will be spent sorting out this flip ball function. I think it will be the time that the message is displayed. That was the next thing that went off in my mind as I was just reading through the code. Refresh. Oh, and changing things back. But we'll get there. I think we should tackle the time issue first. So, more stuff. I don't know about that. It's there, but how long should it be there for? My concern, I'm sure I can just drop in a time element, like wrap it in a time element if there is parentheses involved or whatever. I'm sure I could do thing regarding this for how long it gets displayed. But my concern is I see this response, or this time, the display response, I'd assume milliseconds with the 5, and seeing the instructions, what it's tied to, and the last one, after n seconds, remove the blob. I think this is the way to go. I don't know if I need to add all of this now, or if I can just add the time component for now. I think this is an opportunity to Google something. That's what I'm feeling. My spidey senses are telling me to Google JavaScript, display, message, timer. No. That's probably going to show me, like, time stamping. Time limit. For time limit. With time limit. Alert with a box timer. Hide a div after some period of time. Set timeout. So let's look at all of those. We've got 3 from Stack Overflow, 1 from W3, and honestly, I'd prefer, if they all look stupid, then we're just gonna invest a little bit of time and read through Topher's awesome example, which, again, I know we will get to this point, but this section is in the extra credit stuff, and we're still piecing together the basics. Maybe that's something I should also factor in, is that that's also part of the extra credit stuff. Nevertheless, we're going to look at it for now. If we get scared off, we just move it further down the list. So, code I want to add loading in Flash to. I already don't like their example. There's a lot of stuff happening in here. Update of an update. Yep. Nope. Steven's sad. This might work for you. Source and things. Delay. Fade out. I wonder if I can fade in. I bet I could fade in. Text to hide. Text to hide in 5 seconds. 5,000. Fade out. Text to hide. So I could do document.ready. No, not document.ready. Get element. Oh, our nose is terribly itchy. This is just awful. Damn. Sneezy and confused. 2 awful states for a person to be in. I'm experiencing both simultaneously, which we constantly experience, but that's just my life. So, what to do? Text to hide. The hash means it's an ID. So they're referencing an ID. They're delaying in a fade out. Maybe the next example isn't so awful. I don't think I want an alert. I don't think I want a separate box message that comes up and goes away. jQuery. Maybe the skills are transferable. Topher, that example is jQuery, although I'm not sure if he was talking about, he was probably talking about this one that I was staring at. Is it? This might work for you. Screw it. We're just gonna try. Thug life. Our answer. Get this, blah blah blah. Answer. Dot delay 5000. Fade out. God, I hope that does not feel right at all. Feels messy, feels wrong. I don't think it's gonna work, but when in Rome, things. 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, 4, 1005? We pissed him off. Damn. Diddy 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 la da 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 diddy diddy diddy. Save. What to do, what to do. Let's look at Topher's example. Maybe if we skip the time delay for now, let's just skip that, see what the next roadblock we run into aside from the time delay, and then if we run into some other issue, then we'll add in Topher's stuff. This. Because this already seems awesome. There's all the notes, and it's comforting, and it's straightforward, and everything's concise. Look at this. Milliseconds. Display response. We know what this is. I've never had to use any of this stuff before. And I know what it does. Because it's so straightforward. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. JudDog24. Isn't dot fade out a jQuery function? Yes, yeah, that was we were desperate, and we were Googling. Just rampant Googling. Flailing in the Google search bar. That was us. It was sad. It got out of hand. But we've got this. We're gonna end up here at some point. Hopefully. So, aside from the time fade out thing, we throw in a question. Someone hits submit. The field clears. This pops up. It should only pop up for however many seconds. And then, after that, things should roll away. This should change back. Like so. Copy. The answer appears. For whatever time amount of time. We should have done that differently. Time amount, and then actually, no, not there. We want this to be removed pretty damn quickly. Here we have amount of time. Things will happen eventually. And then from there, ta-da, we want to flip back, block to none. Okay. Do we actually need to change it back? What if I just reload the page? And then it would set everything back to square one. What if I don't need to flip everything inside the amount of time thing? I think I'm overthinking this. I've overthunk everything for the last 300 plus days, so My spidey senses tell me that I'm overthinking this exact whole thing yet again. Because I know if I run this now, it's just gonna run everything immediately, and we are barely gonna see the answer pop up. So you watch this when we save, and then we run the magic 8-ball, refresh, stuff, question mark, and run, boom, and the answer's there. Yeah, just crazy talk. Maybe we don't need that. Let's go ahead and read the time stuff. I think we've reached the point where this is basically essential. You can do something after a certain amount of time using set time out. Ah. Fascinating. Does one do so? Let's check Loogle. JavaScript set time out. Dim. MDN. Timers. Deem de dee deem. Deem de dee deem. Deem de dee deem. Doom 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 doom. You know what I just realized? I don't think it was Dog 24. I think it was Judo G 24. That's what I think it was. I think I totally misread that. Set time out. Oh. Dog 24. Well, that works too. We would have gotten there eventually, maybe. Usually the realization for the usernames too is like... Usually that's like an 18-hour process. Usually it's the following day, like at least 10 to 12 hours after I finish streaming, where I think through about the stream again, and then I think of the usernames that I couldn't quite pronounce, and then I'll be like, I totally misread that. But I never stopped to think, to double check during the stream after the initial confusion. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, what are we, we're looking, set timeout. Okay, here we go. Ta-da. Function, delay, alert, timeout, window. Crap. It's just, window is what we used for the whole damn page. And we used window.reload to reload the whole web page. So I'm wondering if I can just do an element that gets timed out instead of the entire frickin' window. Maybe it functions the same. That timeout function, my function 123, blah blah blah. That's what I can do. Variable, I like that. Let's try this. This could be fun. So we'll call it time variable. Timed timer. Variable timer equals set timeout. I'm 83% sure I'm going about this all wrong, but not surprising. Not surprising. Set timeout. This is going to end in tragedy. Do we actually need any of this stuff? That's the function. Comma. I think I'm making things worse. I think society is actually regressing with me trying to learn how to code. The historians are going to look back on society and they're going to point back to a dark time in human history, and it's going to be when Steven started trying to figure out how to program, and they're going to go, that's where humanity took a turn for the worst. Just the amount of confusion that I'm radiating into the universe can't be good for all of us. I think I should do quite a bit more reading, especially in the beginning. And probably use any one of these basic three. So scope, I assume it should be fairly straightforward. Like so. Copy. Monkey see, monkey do. Everything will be great. Instead of this, it will be... Well, I'm not sure. How do I tell it that it's gonna be this? Equals R... Blah, 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 blah will equal whatever that is. Can I just drop all of that in? B. The thing that bothers me is the two equal signs. I feel like the universe deserves a single equal sign. I haven't seen, it's been 302 days of code, and what I haven't seen is two equal signs trying to share something. So there's that. Okay, okay. Over. What if you assign our answer to a variable? Oh. Interesting. And Topher's stuff. Set timeout callback millisecond. Okay. Okay, wait. I could do this. So I could do... That's what I need. Question, not question. I need to do something similar. But instead of the question field, it needs to be the answer field. Copy. Up here. Copy this. Variable. Answer. Answer. L. Copy. So here our answer is a string. It doesn't have a set timeout method. Right. So wrap. Everything was blocked behind the webcam. Had to move it up. Okay, so that's gonna be met with sadness. Set timeout. Code. Oh, and it's not a... Right, we won't... Crap. Basically, I won't be able to do answer EL and then have... I'd assume milliseconds and then the delay being like 5,000 or something like that. Or however long it's supposed to be. This doesn't happen because this answer is just a string, right? The scope is window, like in the example we saw before? Or was it on this page? The scope is window. Why is the scope window? My concern is that it's a dumb question. Because I feel like it should be straightforward. Isn't window the whole thing? Am I refreshing the whole thing? Is that what's happening? I guess that's what's happening. I think I was trying in my mind to break down each of these things into individual steps. But it was the realization that I was coming to for flipping it. Let me comment this out really quick. Command save, refresh. Does it still work? Stuff. Okay. See this? And then, 5 to 10 seconds later, after we get set timeout up to function properly, I thought I just wanted... I was trying to remove just the text after 5 seconds. So the text goes away. The... Here it is. The answer div fades away after 5 seconds. And then from there, I rerun the steps or change like I had showed before. All of this stuff, copy, and then things happen down here. Like, this is what was going through my mind. That goes back to block. This goes back to none. But then I realized I don't really need to worry about that because eventually, whenever we do either window, reload, whatever it is, to refresh the whole page, or that's not reload, that to refresh the whole page, or call whatever function again to flip it, that would reset the 8-ball. So I didn't need to do this. And as I realize it now, as you were saying, the scope is window. Yeah, window, we can just refresh it after 5 seconds, or it's okay for it to affect the whole page. I guess that's my point, is that now I can see that window will affect all of the stuff, and it just jumps to the gun. I was struggling dealing with everything individually. I was trying to. But by doing this single thing, I think it will clear up all of those loose ends that I was trying to juggle. As a terrible explanation of what was going on in my head. Okay, so... Hofer. The scope is window, because the window is the global execution context where your script is running. All of this noise. Gotcha. And over here. Cool. So inside set timeout, you want a callback function that does all that stuff after 5,000 milliseconds. Think of set timeout as belonging to window. Noted. We can do that. We can definitely do that. So, variable timeout ID. I get the feeling I should probably follow their example. Live example, button on click, delay alert, show an alert box after 2 seconds, and then another button on click, clear alert before it happens. Sure. They set up variable timeout ID, function delayed alert, timeout ID equals window dot set timeout, slow alert. They've got delayed alert, clear alert. Slow alert is down here. Function slow alert, alert that was really slow. It throws something up. And then function down here, clear alert, window, clear, timeout ID. Okay, okay. So with that said, live example, show alert box after 2 seconds. We click 1002. There is a box that shows up, an embedded page. This was really slow. We click it, okay, and it goes away. Awesome. So I want to do that. I feel like I could just take this though. I don't know if I need all of this. I think I only need that. Topher. Hey, okay, you only need to save the timeout ID if you plan to clear the timeout before it occurs. Oh, so that's this storing of timeout ID is, I don't think the box shows. Does it show? It doesn't. Well, anyways, the box shows up on my my computer, obviously, for Chrome. But that's what's holding all that noise. And then when I click OK, the button, that's triggering the actual clearing of it. We only need to worry about this. Copy. Sync. Set. Timeout. So instead of slow alert, I should put something else in there. I'm going to change this to 5. I'm going to change that to 3. Save. And I'm going to set that underneath clearing out the value. Okay, okay, this is brutal. Stuff. I think I broke it. I pissed them off. Save. Refresh. Okay. So I'm need to do the following. That timeout belongs to window. Flip ball. Maybe this goes outside of it. And I reference flip ball because this was referencing another function. Oh god, everything hurts. I'm so confused. Topher, super death. I agree. I'm lost. I'm lost. This is bad. Is there... I mean, I know I can take this and connect the dots, but I don't... I'm broken. Steven's broken the internet. Technically, Steven broke the Steven. This is very... The first parameter of set timeout is a function. Yes. This of A and B, two parameters for set timeout. One is a function. In the example, it was slow alert, which lived below. Which confuses me because I feel like it should be happening beneath it. I want slow alert above this. But that's just me. And then here is the time. So the first parameter of set timeout is a function. Set timeout function blah in the curly braces do stuff. 5,000. The whole function lives and dies there. Yes. Set timeout. Reset ball. 5,000. Then make a reset ball. That, oh, because you weren't, okay. I mean, that's on me, and that totally makes sense. I used one of my dilemmas that I went through within the first few minutes was trying to figure out. Yeah, because I was streaming for a couple minutes before you showed up. I was trying to figure, as I was piecing together what to do today for the stream and all the JavaScript stuff, I was trying to figure out if it's better for me to do, again, the whole, like, flipping thing, you know, all of this stuff happening in here and the delay, the time delay and whatnot, and then changing things back to block. You know, I've been struggling. So anyways, I was trying to figure out if I should have the whole life cycle of the ball, of the Magic 8 Ball, occur within one function, flip ball, or if I needed to have a second function. And I called it, I didn't type it out, but I was calling it reset ball because that's what I knew needed to be done, was reset the ball. So I didn't know if it was better to have the whole life cycle in one, or if it was better to split them up and have this happen in a second function. Clearly, it now seems, due to my complete lack of understanding of set timeout and your awesome explanation that yes, 2 functions will be needed to pull this off. And again, that was all within like the first 3 or 4 minutes of the stream was this exact dilemma. Me trying to figure out if I needed 1 function with everything crammed in it, which seemed really messy and odd, or if it was beneficial to have 2. If it's there, you'll be able to see it in the beginning of the VOD if you check. Okay. Topher, a function should do 1 thing really well, not multiple things. Awesome. Good. See, that was... I did, again, that was like a minute or however long before you showed up. But I was having that dilemma on that exact topic. What was better? And all of your answers are right there. Oh. Bad Steven. Okay. Awesome. Well, Topher saves the day again. So let's clear out this. Our basic code is doing the following. So we want window blah blah blah. I guess we could still do the timeout ID. Copy. Variable. This will be reset ball. Reset ball. I'm going to do it for 3 seconds. Dog24, is this a coding challenge posted somewhere? Yeah, it is. It is under... Ta-da! BDX Inc. GitHub projects. Topher had set up all of these projects for me to practice on, because the vast majority from the beginning of this year, day 1, up until like day, I don't know, well, it was early October. It was right at the beginning of October. That's when we started chipping away at these projects. But from the beginning of the year up until the beginning of October, so the first full 9 months, was me doing only tutorial sites like Code Academy and Free Code Camp, and Code Wars. So it was just really basic, single activity type challenges, and it wasn't really building my knowledge. So he set up all these projects to help wean me off of the tutorial sites and kind of get the ball rolling for getting used to programming my own projects and getting used to tying all the different files together and getting them to work together. So they're awesome. The struggling isn't the projects. The struggling is Steven. I am the issue. The code is flawless, not my code. My code's broken, but Steven's also broken. So that's all. But yes, these projects are bitchin'. I'm sure you can track down BDX Inc. on GitHub. But yeah, that's a thing. And Topher set up all this awesomeness. So that's that. Good times. Actually, I guess this is under Topher's profile. I'm not even sure. Let's just send the link in chat. Copy. Because a few people have asked for the projects. Where is Twitch? Dum 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 dum. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and pause that noise. Paste this. A freaking boom. There we go. Yeah, enjoy that. Good times. Close out of that noise. Alright, so We've got this. We've got that. Timeout, reset ball. It will be 5,000 in the end. It's just I've set it to 3 seconds. That way, every time I run it, we don't have to wait a full 5 seconds. I know that those 2 seconds are gonna totally change everyone's day, but you'll see. That'll be a thing. So getting rid of the answer. What would I do to get rid of the answer? If I want that to be this, I guess I would take this, copy, and fade it out. Is it wrong for me to make it empty? I don't think it is. It just seems a little odd. It seems a little odd, that's all. And I should clear out this line 42. Because that's a tragedy waiting to happen, so let's get rid of that. Set timeout goes inside of flip ball. Oh, right. That way it triggers it. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, cool. But there's that. Save. Okay, cool, cool. And we refresh. Nope, that's Topher's. Like, why does that look awesome? Yeah, that's why. Here's mine. Refresh. Stuff. And we ask. Probably not. To holy... It worked. Oh my god. Oh. We did it. Topher dragged us to victory yet again, but thank God the crisis is over. Oh. I'm just so pleased that we made it out of the woods. I totally thought so much more progress was going to be made today. But I just really struggled with piecing it together. It's probably due to the fact that it's after midnight. Damn. But we survived. Let's try it again. Try it again. Let's do this. So, things this time. Submit. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Dead? Oh, wow. There's no way that's 3 seconds. Did I? It can't be 3 seconds. That was way longer than all. Wait, crap. Your 8-ball has the same response every time. Does it really? Did I totally f something up? Hey. Question mark. I don't know about that. Refresh. Answer me. Probably not. Wait. Which answer? Are you talking about the response time? Or the response itself? Your 8-ball has the same response every time. Are we talking about it changing? Hold on, let me check and see. Stuff. Oh, didn't end in a question mark. Highly likely. More stuff. Think that it will work. Okay, okay. Good, good, good. I'm not sure. Is that a good thing that it has the response every time, or bad, or is that just like an observation, like the weather? It's 73 degrees somewhere. Probably just a side note. How many responses do you have? Right now, I grabbed the basic responses that Topher provided in his example instructions. Those will be changed to something far more personal, and just we can have fun with those later. These are all kind of placeholders. Oh, I got the same answer like 3 times in a row. That happens. I don't know what the deal is with our random numbers generator. It's 0 to the length. Hey, in the coin toss game, I got like heads and tails like 4 or 5 times in a row with each flip. So I guess my random number generator is just kind of lazy. To set the random response when the page loads. Oh wait, you set this random response when the page loads and never again. Therefore, the 8-ball will have the same. Oh, yes. Literally. You mean right now. Gotcha. Okay. I thought. I'd like to note that I haven't addressed that part of the functionality yet. This, just like how yours, I can ask a question, and ask, and then how it auto clears and resets itself without having to reset the whole page. I only set it up to ask one question. Hey, or we'll do one wish, and that's it. From here, it doesn't do anything. It dies. I was adding in the functionality piece by piece. So yes, the response, and I'm sure you can tell just by looking at this that wasn't there. So anywho, but yeah, I haven't gotten to that part yet. I'm slow. It's late and I struggle. We are not well equipped. We have access to some phenomenal resources, but I'm still trying to figure out what to do with them. Okay, but you suggest moves lines 16 through 17 inside flipball. Variable answer, random, log that. Really? That goes inside? But variable random answer. Oh, because global stuff is bad. We only want global if it's absolutely necessary. Okay. Noted. Answer random. That still really function? I thought I needed it outside. Although, I'm a crazy person, I don't know what I need. Hey. Submit. Oh, what is There's no way this is 3 seconds. This isn't... right? What the hell? That's not... Okay, why? What if I change it to 1 or 2? Counting by, like, Mississippi's? What? It's just, that's not 3 seconds. There's no way. There's no way in hell that's 3 seconds. Man, save. Refresh. 2.4. Okay, that way it generates a random number each time you flip the ball. Cool. Well, I still need to add the function so it doesn't it like reset. I still need to hook it up to like the submit button, right? Because the submit... Oh no, that's why I have it. Click on submit. It's gonna flip the ball every time I click it. I just had it set up wrong. I thought I had to do so much more. Interesting. We had all the loose ends we needed to finish this. It's just I didn't connect the right ones. Okay. See, Steven's always the problem. So let me check the console. View, JavaScript. And we are deep into delirium. So we'll try to wrap this up. Question. And submit. Maybe not. Why was it so quick that time? And more stuff? More stuff? Submit. Okay, do you see how quick that is? That's like 1 second, maybe 2. Now when we set it to 3, watch this. Save. Refresh. Wait, question mark. Submit. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 11, 1,000. Well, like, there's no way, like, why? What happened between 1 or 2003? It's like waiting for a bus. It still hasn't changed. It's like the timeout ID that I set up is the Steven equivalent. It's like the slow counters. I'm only good up until a certain point, and then it's just terrible. What is that? Oh my god. I don't even know what's... No. It's brutal. I don't know what to do. Maybe we just leave it at 2. The only thing that I noticed, and I don't have to do... So when it's 3,000, I don't know why. Watch this before I go making any changes. So, stuff, question mark, 2 Fs. Okay, so I hit submit. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Oh, what the... That was weird. Maybe it's like pancakes and the first one's always a throwaway because it's burnt and scary. More stuff? 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 1,000. 5 1000, 6 1000. See, okay. So it's past the time period. So right now, my Chrome window is selected, right? So now when I go over to Atom and I'm about to do it, I'm about to click into Atom, click, boom, and it changes. So I don't, maybe it's just, I think the time is showing up correctly. It may be a caching issue. I don't know if caching issues would show up here in the JavaScript. This is the JavaScript specific portion of the developer console. So maybe I should look at the more general, just developer view. Let's see, under developer on a Mac, there's view source, developer tools, which is like the whole thing, and then just the JavaScript console. I've usually just rocking just the JavaScript console because that's all I really need to see. But yeah, so is that like a loading caching issue? Because again, when it's 1 second or 2 seconds, but the weird thing is that it loads so quickly and on its own, even when Chrome stays selected. So maybe that's... Mr. Demon Wolf, you can console log. And what did Topher say? We are trying moving the reset ball function above flip ball and remove the variable timer ID part. Okay. Okay. Move it above. Console log is used a lot for debugging. Noted. Noted. We can do that. You know what? I will move this. Just all of a second. Console.log. Is that weird to cram all of that into console log? I hope not. Save, save, save. Refresh. Holy, line 31. Yeah, we pissed him off with that, didn't we? I kind of thought we might. Damn. Oh, I know. I don't need to do the whole damn thing. But we just do timeout. We just do timeout. Copy. Save. 24. Wild guess, what if you clear the timeout before setting the timeout? Ah, clever. Maybe that's the thing to do. Maybe that is the thing to do. Refresh. Stuff. 1 1000. 2 1000. 3 1000. It works. So it does work the first time. And then we go to ask it a second question. Second question. Ask 1 1000. 2 1000. 3 1000. What the? Okay, that worked also at 3 seconds. More. 1 1000. 2 1000. 3 1000. 4 1000. 5 1000. 6 1000. And it works twice. Good, good, good. And then I click back into Atom. See, Chrome's still selected, but I go back into Atom, boom, and it changes. That's all. That is all. So now we're going to move. We're going to get rid of all, not all of that, but at least this. Timeout die. And this gets moved. Topher, you don't even listen. Oh god. You don't even need to set timeout. No one listens to me. I'm just, there were lots of things, and I wanted to test the error to see the debugging. If we fixed it initially, I wouldn't have any problems to check. Although that's not true. I'm an infinite supply of problems. We know that is a fact. So there, we moved it outside, above flipball. We no longer need to console log timeout because we got rid of that. Save, save, save. And we go for it. Fire at will. Refresh. Things. 1 1000. 2 1000. 3 1000. 4 1000. 5 1000. 6 1000. No, did I do it wrong? I did it wrong. I broke it. I broke the internet. What did he want me to do? Try moving the reset ball function. Oh, try moving the reset ball function above. Right. Bad Steven. Put that back. There's that. Get rid of that. And move the reset ball function above. What? Flip ball. Tragic. There is so little hope for Steven. Okay. That one needed to happen. Try moving the reset ball function above flip ball and remove the variable timer ID part. Crisis averted. Save. Refresh. Dear God. And enter. 1 1000. 2 1000. I can't see. 3 1000. 4 1000. It's certain. So there's that. But when I click back and see, maybe it's just my computer. Again, when I click into Chrome over here, you can kind of tell up here in the header tab area. See how it's light gray, mostly light gray, like where the 3 buttons to close out are. So that's when I'm selected in Atom right now. When I click over to Chrome, boom, it goes dark. The header tab or the background behind the tabs. So I'm in Chrome. Now I'm in Atom. Now it's all light gray, not in the window. In Chrome, dark. In Atom, light gray. Right? So watch this. Refresh. Stuff. So, dark gray tab. I hit submit. 1 1000. 2 1000. 3 1000. And it works. And that's awesome. We do it again. Wait about. Hold on. Topher. I think set timeout will stop if the browser is not in focus. Fascinating. See, I think it's some issue on my end. But anyways, we'll try again. Stuff again. So we only used it once. Stuff. Submit. 1 1000. 2 1000. 3 1000. I've noticed the first 2 times after we do a full reset for the page that it works. So that's our 2 good wishes. It's like a bad genie who's only good at giving 2 wishes, but not 3. So now we come into the 3rd strike. We do stuff for the 3rd time. Question mark. And submit. 1 1000. 2 1000. 3 1000. Oh, it worked. Maybe we've solved it. Maybe everything's better. We'll go for a 4th try. 2 1000. 3 1000. 4. Unless it's little kitty napping on the keyboard, maybe it's fixed. But before, it would stay there. And I'd be able to count to 10 or 12. And then when I would click out of Chrome into Atom, it would refresh. That was the issue I was having. It would only update when I would leave. After that 2nd time. 3 and up. No idea. It seems to be fixed now. Who knows? Buggy beta version. Damn. Well, I mean, it's working now, so I don't know how to feel about that. Question. Do people ship questionable code? Like, I feel like, and I hope this isn't too low of a blow, but I feel like this is what happened with Skyrim. an arrow to the knee and just like the shoddy buggy bits that people would run into. No. Do people push code that like they get it to function but they don't really know why it's functioning? Is that a common thing? I really hope not. I hope not. I could see like college school projects, people doing that, but I'm hoping production level code is not that. Oh dear, God spaghetti code, and yes, no, for Windows exists, right? Holy shit. So that's what's happening every Tuesday when Windows doesn't update. They're just like hacking shit away. Oh dear God. Why? No. Who's spot checking these people? Oh dear God. Okay, well let me try a few more times. More question. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. Okay, that works. Stuff. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4-ish. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, and look. Oh, what the I didn't even click out of Atom that time. I touched the header and I didn't click on anything. Dude, I think it's my end. I think it's my computer. I think everything's perfect. Not everything's perfect. And I know there's a lot more. I think there's a lot more. Not even sure. Topher, I think the set timeout will stop if the browser's not in focus. Looks like you finished the 8-ball project except the extra credit. There's no way I'm that close to being finished. I feel like I just started this one. This one only took like 3 or 4 days. That can't be. I've got at least another day or two, unless tomorrow, although hopefully crap, I don't think I'm going to be able to do a daytime stream tomorrow when I'm of sound mind. Oh my God, Cat, you are pushing so much shit off the desk. That is, he's trying to like snuggle with a bunch of shit on the desk. Oh my God, we're gonna have to get her in check. 3 or 4 days is a lot. Yeah, but the time, I mean, it's only like 45 minutes to an hour each day. But that's interesting, though, because I want to see the time different. Cat, I'm watching you nap against this stuff. Holy shit. It's just tragic. Anyways, I need to sum up the time. The total time it took to work on the first 3 projects. The first project, total it up, second project, total it up, and third project, total it up. That way I can compare to see if I'm actually making progress, despite tonight's monumental spell of confusion. Aside from that, I think everything's gone great. Okay. Good. Alright. Spaghetti code, yes, when it exists. Don't hurt Windows, yeah, with the updates. Feels bad, man. Sure, blame the PC, right? 3 to 4 days is a lot. But I'm slow. So here at BDX Inc., 3 to 4 days is lightning quick. This should be at least a full week. The extra credit might take you some time. Promises are going to be tough if you thought timeout was confusing. Good. Looking forward to the challenge. It's going to be brutal. There's going to be some serious tears when we go to tackle the extra credit section. But we should at least be able to add in the client-side validation and all that fun stuff. Alright. So, with that said, I think we've pushed as far as we can for today. Everything hurts, so I think that's the sign that we're done. I'm pretty sure that's the sign that we're done for basically any activity when pain becomes the most prevalent sensation. So let's go ahead and save across all three and push this nonsense to GitHub. Call it quits. Day 302. Barely survived. Barely. Close out of that. Close out of that. Open up the desktop app for GitHub. Minimize. 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 Doody-doo. Doody-doo. Where is the window for that? Why doesn't it show up? Oh, because we didn't. There we go. That's better. That's better. Crisis averted. Set timeout hell. It's being brutal. I think this is it didn't surpass it, but this is the closest we've come to I can't even remember it. What is binary? Yeah, dealing with binary at Code Academy. This is the second lowest point, I think, for our misadventures this year. We still have 60-ish more days to go. But tonight was pretty painful. Tonight was pretty painful. Let's go ahead and close out of this. Get rid of that. Dive into here. Double check GitHub. Magic 8 ball. Ta-da! 27 seconds go. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and back out of this nightmare. We're free. We live. We survived. Thank you again to anyone and everyone who stopped by to view the stream and or assist. Today we had Topher. Huge help. Thank you again as always. Dewdog24. We also had Mr. Demon Wolf. Hey, and Graysall. He slipped in there right towards the end. Awesome. Cool. Good to have you. Yes, again, thank you so much for all of the support and guidance through the set timeout hell. Oh, it was a dark day. But regardless, day 302 comes to an end, but the adventure continues tomorrow with day 303 of the year streaming and learning to code. In the meantime, are you sure you want to stop the stream? Hell yeah, kill it!